Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another Monsters video. So in today's video, I'm back with another Team Wars. This Team Wars we faced against Gretchen's army. They're like number 4, and after we faced them and we won, it actually got us to Legendary Leader. So this war actually got us to Legendary Leader, and right now we're actually tied with Hounds of Justice, which was the first team. So yeah, our points are basically the same right now, but I'm not sure if it'll change after winning the current war that we're in, which is not against the Gretchen's army because that one's already done. But I will be showing you guys some of the attacks, some of the highlights on how I actually did, I guess. So yeah, just wanted to share this, and yeah, we did get to Legendary Leader, but the points are tied. So, but it still showed up that we actually got Legendary Leader, okay? But anyways, guys, I hope you guys do enjoy this Team Wars video. If you do, drop a like and also subscribe to the channel with notifications on. Anyways, let's go on and get into this. So here's how my first battle went. By the way, I was using Chuckle Muckle. I was using my level 4 Megaton monster, and then I also was using Cruel. As you guys could see, my SX runes, and then I basically had the 9 runes on my level 4 Megaton. So I was using the level 4 Megaton strategy, and I actually used it on many battles. But anyways, so the plan was to take on the first turn right away with Chuckle and apply the Pyrophobic Shield right away to my level 4 Megatons. Because remember, keep in mind, Ingwe can't remove positive status effects, and also it will deal 0 damage since it's Earth against, you know, basically fire. So the fire protection would have saved me, right? And it actually did. But Ingwe had a Soul Drag trap, and I'll actually show you guys how I actually countered that. So you guys can probably already tell because I have so many mutant runes, right, that are mutated with like life and stuff. So yeah, I basically just what's it called, I countered it with my 150 Cruel. You'll see it later on. I won't spoil much. But yeah, it did have Static Shock on Mojo Track there. But the plan was to just get into first turn with my Chuckle and apply that Pyrophobic Shield ASAP, because the other monster can't really do anything. Watch. 0 damage at all. Yep, because it's Earth against Fire. And now here, I went ahead and used Grill Fugitive, and Unrelenting Assault and also Laser Beam Sword helped me out to get rid of Chuckle, so Anticipation didn't even matter. And then from here on, I wanted to use what's it called, my AoE skill, if I'm not mistaken. I actually used my AoE skill right about here, and wanted to get rid of Mojo Drag. So I did. I actually got rid of Mojo Drag, and then it came back with the Flame Mars SN. But then I used my AoE skill here again, and I knew it wasn't enough to get rid of the Hyena. And even if it did, it's okay. See, look, I eliminated Hyena, and look, only 490k. Because guess what? It was the life that helped me. You know, all those mutant runes that I had, it actually helped me out, and it secured the 3 coins. So yeah. So for my next battle, I wanted to battle this player named Vimp. This was another one of their bases. So take a look at this. The Rucha had full speed with the Unrelenting Assault, and Wicca had 1 strength, 2 team speed, and it had Pain Distiller. It wasn't Soul Drag. And also, lastly, on the Mojo Drag, there were no traps. I was expecting at least a Soul Drag, but no. Not even a Soul Drag, which was actually nice. So it had 1 speed and 2 team speeds. So I wanted to use the same exact team, but I did swap out that 1 speed rune with team speed, or actually it was a strength rune with team speed. So I went with 1 team speed, 1 speed, and 1 strength on my Cruel, and I went the same. You know, I just wanted to do the same exact play. So right away, as you guys can see, just wait for it. When I started the battle, I took in the first turn right before Richa, so I wanted to apply that Pyrophobic Shield right away. So I applied the Pyrophobic Shield, and then he dealt 0 damage against my Megaton monster, of course. And then here I wanted to use a single target. Yeah, the Hunted Alive. I wanted to do that in the beginning, because why not? So I did that. And Pain Distiller kicked in, dealt some damage. And so I think I healed here. Oh no, it was actually later on I actually healed, because I actually needed the heal. So here I went ahead and basically just continued dealing damage. It didn't really matter as much, because remember, there were no traps or anything like that. It was just a freaking Pain Distiller on the other monster, and then also the Unrelenting Assault. So later on I healed with Chuckle a little bit, just so that, you know, nothing goes wrong. So here I went ahead and healed myself, healed my Cruel, because anything could have went wrong, you know, like anything could have happened. See, Unrelenting Assault right there just dealt a little bit of damage, and then later on, you know, Pain Distiller. So just wanted to stay away from that. Here I got my ultimate and I wanted to use it anyway, so I trade disabled, healed up fully. he just kept on using his Announcing Assault, and there, Pain Distiller again. You see what I mean? Pain Distiller just kept dealing so much damage. So that's why I could continue healing with my Choco Muckle. Because anything could have happened. And the good thing is, once again, there was no Soul Drag or anything like that in this base, so I didn't have to watch out from much, honestly, and I didn't have to do too much thinking. So, yeah, I mean, if Mojo Drag had, like, you know, a trap, like, for example, that Soul Drag in there, that would have been something, but, you know, that wasn't it. That really wasn't it. So, I just wanted to continue spamming Wicca and get rid of Wicca as soon as possible. And then here, I wanted to heal again when my Anticipation kicked in. 300 HP on Wicca, so I wanted to get rid of Wicca ASAP. And then I continued dealing damage to Rucha, and he continued healing. It was super annoying. But eventually, you know, found my way and eliminated him. But he continued healing so much, left and right. There we go. And finally, the Torturers eliminated him. And that was 3 coins. So this right here was one of their top bases as well. And I wanted to use the same exact strategy. But I went ahead and countered Soul Drag on this one as well. So the thing with this one was that it had the Soul Drag trap on the Mojo Drag there, and also Wormhole trap on the Enrica, which was a little annoying. But the nice thing was that there was no Announcing Assault. I mean, even if there was, I could have still countered it with my Chuckle with the healing ability, you know. And then you know, Wangshu just had that Unholy Vigor, if I'm not mistaken. That's what it is. So basically 6 team speeds combo and 2 speed and 1 strength on Enrica, but I still managed to beat the speed with my Chuckle. So as you guys can see, I went with that rune setup. I took in the first turn and applied the Pyrophobic Shield right away, just so that Enrica will continue dealing 0 damage. And remember, no Dispelling Fist or any other type of thing that, you know, Enrica can do that could remove positive side effects from my Mega Taunt. So that's why I went with that. And none of these other monsters in the battle could remove positive side effect either. But I went with over 500k life. Keep this in mind. This is important. I went with over 500k life on my Cruel, just so that when or whenever that Soul Drag kicks in, it will, you know, go towards Cruel, and Cruel will take it and eat it, basically. Eat the Soul Drag. Here's what I mean by it. Take a look at this. Once I saw kicked in, Soul Dragged, 500k HP, and my monster's still alive because remember, I had that thing here. I had like over 500k life, basically. So I just wanted to basically eliminate that, and then I also eliminated Wangshu here. And then here I went ahead and healed, because why not? I mean, what else would I have done there, you know? But healing, why not? Just why not? Also, the Wormhole Trap, that thing kind of scared me as well, but it was fine. And then look at that, Crystal Form there. I went ahead and removed positive side effect. Yes, I went with that skill. It's always nice to think about, like, throughout the whole battle, you know what I mean? So just wanted to continue dealing damage to that on Enrica. And the thing with this battle was that I only had one single target skill. And it just almost took forever for me to get rid of Enrica. But at least it had Shock. Shock would have dealt some damage over time, and Enrica can't heal against that. So that was nice. But there was another battle where I actually faced an Enrica, and I didn't have a single target skill on Cruel. And it took me like at least 10 minutes to beat that, because I had to beat it with Chuckle. You know, I had to actually beat it with Chuckle. But there goes 3 coins, and this was against, I think, number 7. I think Steven was number 7, the player that I just beat. But it was one of their top bases, and I 3-coined it. But anyways, guys, that's going to be pretty much it for today's Team Wars. The rest of the battles, the rest of my attacks were pretty similar to that, so I didn't want to show every single one of them. But you guys get the idea, right? How to basically counter some of the Soul Drags at the damages and stuff like that, and also the level 4 Megaton trick. It's pretty popular and many players use it, but still not all use it. So if you want to try it out, you can. But yeah, guys, that's going to be pretty much it. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.